I have some amazing fragrances right here for a man who truly wants to stand out. These are all fragrances that has something truly unique about them, and I'm gonna say this, it's impossible to wear any of these and not stand out. So first up is a new favorite of mine, and it was actually a scent that was suggested to me by some of you guys, and I really appreciate that because I really enjoy it. So this is GISADA Ambassador Intense, and this one, I mean, the opening is really nice. So it's like a sort of a fresh opening with a hint of sweetness in the background. Fantastic opening, but the dry down is really nice, and to me it's something that is sort of a focus with a bit of sweetness on a sort of a musky base. I mean, there's a bit of florals in it, but don't worry, it's not overly floral. And then there's a fantastic dose of vanilla together with a hint of leather and a bit of patchouli. This is strong, so you will get noticed when you are out. GISADA Ambassador Intense is a mass appealing scent for sure. This one will get you compliments, and while the different parts of it reminds me of something I sort of smelled before, the sum of it all is something I feel is quite unique. If you want to stand out, this is a fantastic scent for that. Next up is a truly unique fragrance with a focus on almond. So almond is not a common note in perfumery, so that alone will make you stand out for sure. And then it has a dose of vanilla, and not just any vanilla. This is Parfums de Marly's signature vanilla. There's also a touch of a very smooth sandalwood together with a bit of lavender. Parfums de Marly's Pegasus. So the almond in this one is what really will make you stand out and will grab people's attention. And that seductive vanilla in this one will make people want to get closer to you. This is really for someone who enjoys the scent of almond. I do believe you need to enjoy that because this is loaded with it. And you also need to enjoy the scent of vanilla. But if you do, please do get a sample of this one because it's a fantastic scent. And when it comes to the performance, crazy good. Next up, the best boozy gourmand scent in the world. This will give you an intoxicating, sexy and seductive scent cloud that's boozy and sweet. I'm talking about Angel's Share from KILIAN. So Angel's Share has a bit of spiciness from cinnamon, and then it has that booziness that just adds like a big dose of sexiness to it all, a bit of woodiness to it, and then that sweet seductive side that consists of tonka and praline. So you have a big dose of sexy sweetness in it and that intoxicating dose of booziness in it, and that combo is epic attention grabbing, and this is strong as well. So you would definitely, I mean, it's impossible to not stand out if you're wearing this. Next up, a fragrance that's pretty much pure beast mode. That's how strong it is. And to me, MANCERA Red Tobacco is like spiciness together with a big dose of tobacco and a big dose of sweetness and something woody. Its sweet side is really focused on vanilla together with something else, so it's not just vanilla. This is strong. It's a sweet tobacco basically with woody side. So who should buy MANCERA Red Tobacco? I feel that, first of all, if you are trying this one out, please do let it dry down before you decide if you like it or not. Because its true beauty, it really is in the dry down. But I do feel, number one, you really need to enjoy the scent of tobacco. Number two, you need to enjoy sweetness in your fragrances. But if you do, please do try it on. MANCERA Red Tobacco is definitely a scent that will make you stand out. Next up is a fragrance I bought earlier this year, and I have nothing like it. It's truly unique. It's super strong, so you will get noticed just by its strength alone, but it's really the scent that will make you stand out. This is NISHANE Fan Your Flames, and I just gotta have this one on my hand. So what you have here is basically like a big dose of sweetness with a woody side, a boozy side, coconut, yes, and then at the sort of base, just a slight hint of something earthy and sort of a mossy. This is another one that is truly hard to explain. The sweetness, together with the coconut, together with the booziness, its woody side, fantastic. So one thing's for sure, NISHANE Fan Your Flames will make any man stand out. But this is not a scent for every man. You really need to be prepared for something that is truly unique. This is something very, very different to most sort of a mass appealing kind of scent. But with that said, if you enjoy scents that are a bit different, if you think you would enjoy a scent that is really sweet with a woody side, if you enjoy the scent of tobacco, and if you enjoy the scent of coconut, then I mean, this is something you really need to try out, and this will definitely make you stand out. So the next fragrance is one of my fragrances for life. That's how good it is. The scent itself is unique. It's strong, it's an attention grabber, and I can't put it on and go out without someone noticing it in a positive way. So this is DIOR SAUVAGE ELIXIR. So it has a bit of spiciness, it has a fab dose of lavender, it has a really nice dose of something woody, and then that licorice, and at the base a dose of vetiver. I honestly have no idea how all those notes combined can turn into something this intoxicating. Every single time I put my nose to this one, I just turn into an addict. I just love this one. And this one really turns heads. And yes, it is DIOR, and yes, it's a Sauvage, but currently it's not a scent that every guy has, and it's so damn good in such a unique way, and it's a beast mode kind of fragrance that it will make you definitely, I promise, stand out in a crowd. Next up, even more pure beast mode. So all of these fragrances are strong ones, but I actually think this might be like the nuke of them all. This is so strong, so potent. So this is GUERLAIN CUIR Intense. This is basically a raw, strong dose of leather, like a smoky kind of leather, together with a prominent woody side. So since this is so... Whoa, that was 2 sprays. This is nuclear. So since it's so heavy on its leather, you really need to enjoy the scent of leather. And you really need to enjoy it in a sort of a raw and smoky way. And you need to enjoy woody scents. But if you do and want something that would truly make you stand out, this one. Now, before I show you the last one, do not run away. Take a deep breath and just hear me out. So this is INITIO Atomic Rose. This is the best rose scent. It's so good. So basically what you have here is at least 2 different kinds of rose in it, making the rose really nuanced and beautiful. Now the rose sits on top of... Oh, this is... The rose sits on top of a dose of vanilla. So you have vanilla, you have the rose, you have a bit of spiciness at the top. So this is basically a floral with a focus on rose on top of vanilla with a bit of spiciness to it. This is a floral, and I've said this before, Florals on a man, the right kind of florals on a man is sexy as hell. The right kind of florals on a man will make any man stand out in a crowd for sure, and this is one of them. So pretty much every single time I spray this one on and go out, I get some form of positive reaction. This is a fantastic scent, and it's a fantastic scent on its own, but I really encourage you not only to try it out, but if you end up buying it, please do have fun with layering, because when you layer this one with the right scents, amazing. So who should buy Initio's Atomic Rose? Now here's the tricky part, because not every guy is used to wearing florals, and far from every guy is used to the scent of rose, at least like wearing them. So I do think that if you are curious on something that smells amazing and that will truly make you stand out when you are out and about, then maybe get a sample of it. Try it out, be open-minded, spray it on, let it dry down, and let your nose become familiar with the scent. And then see for yourself if you enjoy the scent of it, if you fall in love with it like I did, or if you simply don't enjoy it. But with that said, without a single doubt, Atomic Rose will make any man stand out. Please like this video, thank you, I really do appreciate it. Now I would love to know which is your #1 fragrance that you put on when you want to stand out. Put it in the comments, make sure you check out my videos over there. Oh yes, make sure you follow if you are not already doing so, and I'll see you in the next one.